I met with some of the board members of the Civic, and they first proposed this idea. I asked them what kind of, on what basis they formulated this plan, and that was to make a bigger hospital, and they talked about some of the options. I told them that, first of all, I don't think it makes sense to build a brand new hospital on green space that we want to protect. I do think that we have to take, and in your question, you were touching on it, we have to take a look at our aging population. What I want to do is look at using the Civic Hospital as primary care, but also look at it for senior care as well, which is a huge demand in our community, and we're going to need more of it in the future. So keep what we have, use the land that's available presently, and make sure there's primary care and seniors care available for the future for everyone. Thank you.
Pretty bizarre that in Canada, where healthcare and education are supposed to be the forefront of our identity, that hospitals are in jeopardy, not just in Ottawa Centre, but all across the country. There's doctor shortages, there's nursing shortages, and there's very few people that actually have a concrete plan as to how to solve this problem. You have to look at the seniors that are getting older, and you have to look at the young people that are coming up. And if the hospital isn't viable, just knock it down and put up a big condominium, privatize everything, and then we'll all be okay.
I can't imagine Ottawa Centre without the Civic Hospital. It's been such a part of all our lives, I believe. And I would hope very much that the hospital would not move. I wonder in a way, a little bit the same as Paul, whether all the negotiations have been done. I was thinking more of perhaps the research part maybe being relocated, but I don't honestly know enough about the negotiations at this point in time. I would fight very hard to keep the Civic in this riding. Your question about whether it should go across the road, I would hope so much that we would not have to touch our green belt, but if there was ever an exception, it would be for lives.
Jen Hunter?
This is an excellent question, and one of the things I will share is that my mother-in-law has been a nurse, a neonatology nurse, for many, many years, and in a different system has noticed the shifting of her physical location taking more than 20 years to happen. One of the things the Green Party of Canada really brings forward is some new ways of thinking about how can we work not just to meet immediate needs, but also to account for the longer-term needs of our communities. And as Ottawa grows, and I'm sure most of you know, the demographic projections of the city are astounding, we'll be doubling in size, and it's really important that we understand and look at the whole system and the impact. I know a little bit about the healthcare system provincially, and I believe this would be primarily a provincial decision, but I would suggest that protect green space so people can stay active and fit, and then explore opportunities for slightly more decentralized, as Penny just mentioned, options to ensure we provide great quality care in a way that meets the needs of our citizens. That's what we need to do.